Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And Morningtide. Morning to you too. Yeah, alright, fine. Bad joke. But yeah, technically yesterday was the 15th anniversary of the release of Morningtide. And I'll be honest, I kind of checked out around this time. But from what I remember, what they did is instead of like at the time a major three set block, whatever, they did two mini sets. And I think this was the second smaller set of the bigger of Shards of Alara. Or was it the other way around? Anyway, like I said, I checked out. But that became the template for stuff that happened. What was it? After Takir? I think they switched to two sets blocks. And then we got one set block now where they were just like throwing everything literally at the wall. In any case, Morningtide, 15 year anniversary. So let's see if we get anything interesting. Now, a little history. The Morningtide, Shards of Alara, everything was based more on, I think, like Celtic mythology, unlike normal Western mythology, which is what basic Magic Gathering was. But we got a thing. Friends and Foils. Let's see if we can zoom this in a bit. There we go. Friday Night Magic. Alright, so this is a... Oh, nope. It is, it's a rule card. Rules tip. Kinship abilities pair onto Morningtide creatures with a strong sense of tribe. We can't call it tribe now, so again, this was 15 years ago, so bear with them. All kinship abilities start the same way. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. If it shares a creature type with the creature whose kinship ability is resolving, you may reveal it. What happens next is different on each creature, but bonus is always good. The card you reveal stays on top of your library, so it'll probably be the card you draw next. Draw the card you draw that turn. Okay, anyway. Let's see what kind of goodness we got. Oh, that's the symbol for Morningtide. Okay, I bought a... Zoom in some more. Right. I'll sometimes buy these 1,000 card bulk get rid of shit sets. And I had some cards like that in there, so that's the Morningtide logo. It's a little sunburst. Anyway, I think there's like Evening Tide, which is this symbol but upside down. So that's always fun. Anyway, Shard Volley. Single red, instant. As an additional cost to play Shard Volley, sacrifice a land. That makes sense. Shard Volley deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Now, this was, I think, before Planeswalkers. So, yeah. It was a little simpler back then. Elvish Warrior. 2 green, Elf Warrior. Thanks for that. 2/3 with flavor text. An Elvish Warrior that's an Elf Warrior. Man, they were really pushing the envelope back then. Dewdrop Spy. 1 blue, Fairy Rogue, 2/2, Flash, flying, and when Dewdrop Spy comes into play, look at the top card of target player's library. Simple enough. Earthbrawn. It's a 1 green instant. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Reinforce for 1. Reinforce 1. 1 in a green. 1 green. Discard this card. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Oh. That's actually a pretty cool ability. Wonder why they haven't brought that back in a while. Kithkin Zephyronaut. There's a mouthful. 2 white, Kithkin Soldier, 2/2. And I just take my hands off the thing. Yeah, that'll work. At the beginning of your kinship. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. If it shares a creature type with Kithkin Zephyronaut, you may reveal it. If you do, Kithkin Zephyronaut gets +2/+2 and gains flying and vigilance until end of turn. Wow, that is a lot for another Kithkin. Fire Juggler. 2 red, Goblin Shaman with 2/2, and whenever Fire Juggler becomes blocked, clash with an opponent. That's a new one. If you win, Fire Juggernaut deals 4 damage to each creature blocking it. Each clashing player reveals the top card of his or her library, then puts that card on the top or bottom. A player wins if his or her card has a higher converted mana cost. There's another ability I didn't know about. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air about that one. That might be alright. But if you reveal a land, that's 0, so you're screwed. Fester Creep. Oof. Oh, that is some quality creep right there. That is just nasty. Anyway, it is a 1 on a black. Element 0/0. Fester Creep comes into play with a 1/1 counter on it. Pay 1 on a black, remove a 1/1 counter from Fester Creep. All other creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. De-Glamour. 1 on a green, instant, choose target artifact or enchantment. Its owner shuffles it into their library. Well, get rid of it at least. Forfend. 1 in a white instant. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures this turn. Dealt to creatures. Well, it's basically fog for white. Flood Chaser. Ooh, that is a big nasty. I kind of like that one. 5 of a blue element, 0/0, but Flood Chaser comes into play with 6 1/1 counters on it. Flood Chaser can't attack unless defending player controls an island. So it's kind of the reverse of Island Walk. But pay a blue, remove 1/1 counter from Flood Chaser. Target land becomes an island until end of turn. Yeah, that's alright. Kindled Fury. It is a single red instant with target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Simple enough. Obsidian Battle Axe. Ooh, that is actually kind of cool looking. 3 mana tribal artifact, warrior equipment. That's a lot in one little title bar. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 and has haste. So you'd have to equip it on someone you throw into play. Whenever a warrior creature comes into play, you may attach Obsidian Battle Axe to it. I guess it's a freebie for that one. Thieves' Fortune. It is 2 in a blue, tribal instant, rogue, with Prowl. Another new ability I've never heard of. Well, I probably would have if I hadn't checked out, but Prowl for blue. You may play this for its Prowl cost if you dealt combat damage to a player this turn with a rogue. Ooh, that's not a bad deal. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That would team up well with like a Zendikar deck or D&D Forgotten Realm deck. Heritage Druid. A single green elf druid for 1/1. Tap 3 untapped elves you control. Add 3 mana to your mana pool. Well, if you had something that generated elf tokens, that would be pretty nasty. Reveal Lark. It is a biblically accurate something or other element. We'll just do that. Biblically accurate element. 4 and a white creature element. 4/3 flying. I hope so. When Rivalark leaves play, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to play. You can evoke for 5 and a white. You may play the spell for its evoke cost. If you do, it's sacrificed when it comes into play. That seems stupid. I mean, basically it's a spell. Anyway. Well, let's do a quick rundown. What I would and wouldn't play. I think we already know the answer to that one. It's like, I mean, 4 and a white, and return 2 target creatures to play. But for 1 more, it becomes basically a spell. But it's a 4/3 flyer. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. I would play it as is. I wouldn't do the evoke cost. I would just play it as is. That would definitely be nasty, especially in a mono elf deck. So yeah, I would definitely play this one. Ooh, should I do then and now? I mean, then and now. Then I wouldn't play that because of evoke. Now, maybe. Then and now for the druid, definitely. Thieves' Fortune. Again, a 1 cost to look at the top cards and it's not mill. I don't know. I don't think they've ever given that action a name yet. Probably will someday. Anyway, yeah, I would have played it then. I would play it now. Definitely. Again, I would play it. I would have played it then, especially throw that thing in a red deck. I'd probably play it now. Then no, now maybe. Like I said, first strike it's a simple rule, but it's also a really weird advanced rule. So, no then, but yes now, since I know more about how to strategize, especially if I got something with token pumpers in it. You can throw some tokens on there, so it's not so much. Then no, now maybe. Especially that's kind of like I'm about to lose all my creatures attack type situation. But probably not then. Then and now, yes. I could say I would play that, played it back then and play it now. Because again, love getting rid of target artifact or enchantment. Like I said, probably not then, but I would now, especially again, token, pumpable deck. Then no, now, probably still not. Because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that clash ability. I'm gonna call it now. It's not calling to me. It is not. It's if that's your thing, cool. Me, no. I do like that. Basically make him a 4/4 flying vigilance. If you're playing a Kithkin deck, then that would definitely be sweet. Yes. Well, then and now. Definitely then and now, yes. Because, I mean, it's an instant gives creature 3/3, or you give them a 1/1 for the same thing. Same cost. That's the part I like. It's the same cost. It's not like 3 and a green and you reinforce somebody. I do like that. I like that consistency. Yeah, well, then no, now yes. If only to, if I were to follow it up with something where, target player has to get rid of a card. That's how you do it. Sure. I mean, especially with that one elf. Where is she? That's with her. Tap 3 of the elves, bring him into play for free. So there you go. So, I mean, yeah. It's a converted mana cost 2 for 2/3. Can't beat that. Yeah. Then, no, now, yes. Especially like late game. Tap a mountain and then sacrifice another land because, I mean, you got everything you need at this point. You're just playing lands and be playing lands. Boom, deal 3 damage. So, that is Morningtide. 15th anniversary of the set. It actually has a really a lot of good art to it. But I mean, that's just me. I like again the more Celtic art flavor. So in any case, I will see you tomorrow for a very special, another special anniversary coming up. Something, like I said, a lot older, but really has some interesting cards in it. Some very rare, some very pricey cards. So until then, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.